Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Written in the Cards Tarot. I am back and I just want to do a quick read here for y'all. Ooh, okay, I got a message here. I just want to do a little segment. I'm going to try my best to do this on Mondays, but just like Monday messages. So what does your person want to say to you? Yeah, if they could say what was really on their heart and on their mind, what would they say to you? Okay, so this is the Charming Oracle, okay? So we have the light side and the dark side. So right now I'm kind of shuffling the light side. And then I also have here the dark side. I just want to show you though what came out on the dark side here. Okay, so it says, I'm still checking you on social media. I just can't seem to let you go. I'm obsessed with you. So whoever you're thinking about, your person in question, just know that they are checking on you. If you think that they're not, they are. So whether this be under a false account or they're just checking on you without your knowledge, just know they are keeping tabs on you somehow, some way, okay, via social media. You know, they can't help it. They can't help themselves. They have to know what's going on. So this tells me that whoever you're thinking about, you may be either not speaking to or distant from this person. Bottom of the deck, it says here, I don't know how to deal with my emotions. I have a really hard time opening up to someone. So they are checking up on you. They do want to talk to you and express something, but they're having a really difficult time. You may have a difficult time extracting anything from this person, because it sounds like they have some sort of, difficulty with communicating their actual feelings, their truth. So I'm going to leave those two there. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these again. Okay, and there was a light card that came out here, and it says, I just don't want to let you go. I'm still hoping for us to work things out. So clearly this would be for people distant, not speaking, in separation from one another. But this person, they're keeping tabs on you, okay? They don't know how to deal with their emotions, okay? And they don't know how to let you go. They want things to work out. They're still hoping that there's a chance. Okay, so what is this here? Oh boy, yeah. Running. So we've got a runner here. Running, this connection feels just too intense. I can't handle it right now. I need breathing space. So the reason that they have not come forward or, haven't been in contact is because they're trying to process their emotions and the intensity of this connection, okay? They've never experienced something like this. So they really just don't know how to deal with it. Oh, here we go. We are mirroring each other. That's why we keep triggering one another. We both need healing time. So the bigger issue here, though, however, and you may be dealing with a mirrored soulmate or twin flame, whatever you resonate with, but somehow, some way, the both of you are mirroring one another, and there is some sort of triggering that's happening in this connection, and there's some healing that needs to take place before the two of you can come back together, okay? Okay. Oh boy, I keep replaying our conversations over in my head again and again. So I read it a little different, but the gist of it is I keep replaying our conversations in my head over and over again. So they do remember things that you said. I'm going to leave that there, but just so you know, okay, this is how they truly feel. If they could tell you, you truly are one of a kind. I just hope and pray that I haven't lost you for good. So they do want you to know that you're one of a kind, okay? You are irreplaceable. There's no one else like you. No one else in their life that makes them feel that way. No one else that they've had this kind of connection, okay? And they really are hoping that things work out. They don't want to fully let this connection go, and they are praying that they haven't lost you for good. They know that, you know, they are not going to find you again in someone else. And if you are experiencing, you know, a soulmate or twin flame connection, this is unlike any other. So you're not going to find this anywhere else, okay? Oh boy, that one fell in my lap. Okay, I'm really sorry that I've hurt you. Know that it was hurting me too. So whatever has happened, okay, they are sorry that they hurt you. They wish they could tell you that. It was hurting them too to hurt you. They were also hurting over whatever circumstances went down. Okay. So when they speak to you, communicate, they want to show you that they have truly changed. So it says, I want to prove to you that I have changed, okay? So they want to show you that they're different, all right? They're not the same person that you remember them to be. All right, Ascension, we are both being upgraded right now. So exactly, you guys are mirroring and you guys are both needing some healing time. And whether it be healing, you know, from the relationship, I think it's just, you know, ascension, healing, you know, this is just basically elevating yourself and your circumstances and basically, you know, you as an individual, okay? So we can't do this a lot of times with our person. We actually need to do this alone. So you need this time. All right. So what does this say here? I'm worried that you don't want to hear from me again because of everything that has happened. So they want to reach out, but they're still concerned that they're going to be rejected, okay? That you will not respond to them or want to, you know, hear what they have to say, work things out. Yeah, they aren't sure. This is a beautiful message. I'm gonna leave that here from these cards, but it says unconditional love. It says, you showed me what true love feels like. So regardless of what's happened, just so you know, whoever, I mean, if this person is with someone else, if they're with no one, they're just by themselves, regardless of the circumstances, they want you to know that whatever they experienced with you was something that was true, something that was real, something that was honest, and unlike anything else they've ever felt. And it really, to them, and I think what was shared between you is unconditional love. It was the true love, the love of a lifetime, okay? And you can't make it up here, but we have the same message at the bottom of the deck, okay? Yeah, here we go. So remember this message over here. You are truly one of a kind. I just hope and pray that I haven't lost you for good. Here's this message here. I miss what we had. You really are irreplaceable. So whatever you guys had, they may have tried to replace you with other things, other people, you know, situations, you know, who knows, but you are irreplaceable, okay? And they cannot replace what you meant to them and the place you had in their life. This card deck right here is Divine Masculine, Unspoken Truth, and this is from Mystic Blue Moon Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. So for For those of you who resonate in the feminine energy, this is from the masculine perspective, and just take it how it resonates, okay? Masculine, feminine, it's all whatever you connect with, so it doesn't matter. But past lives is at the bottom of the deck. I remember you from before. So this is definitely a past life connection. So clearly, whatever connection you have, though, this person's really fearful. It brings up all these feelings, insecurities. They've never experienced anything like this, so they just don't know what to do. And you're dealing with a person who's not used to expressing their feelings. So it says fears. This connection is too intense, and I'm afraid. So we had that before. This connection was so intense that this person ran away. Okay. We also have here love, and it says you have a special place in my heart that cannot be replaced. We just saw that here. I mean, the same messages are repeating themselves. It says you are irreplaceable. So if you think that this person has forgotten you, doesn't care about you, that you didn't mean something, listen, you are burned in their mind and in their heart. There is a part of them that belongs to you and only you. So it's something it's a void they can't fill. It's a place they can't, shove someone else or something in there. It belongs to you. And we have passion, okay? And it says, the fire I feel for you, I have never felt for anyone. So whatever the two of you have shared, the intensity, the passion, the chemistry, the magnetism, all of that, they've never felt that with anyone else, okay? And I think this is obviously something, again, a repeating message. It says second chance. I want to try this with you again. So ultimately, this person does want a second chance. This is a past life connection. So I think this is pretty significant, pretty important. It looks like I forgot my other deck because I am not at my house. But you know what, and again, it doesn't, just because they say masculine messages doesn't mean anything. This could be, you put yourself where you belong, okay? So I know all of these messages were very sweet. These, however, are dark confessions of the soul. So let's just see, I know this, because some fears, whatever devil energy has kind of kept this person away. Let's just take a peek and see what could be kind of sabotaging the connection or making them run away. Let's see what are some of those fears. What are some of those dark confessions of the soul? Okay, let's see. I am distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. So they are trying to distract themselves, keep themselves busy. It's not working. I can tell you that right now. They're still checking your social media. They're definitely worried about what you're doing. Ooh, yes. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. So they are trying to figure out, how do they get this second chance? How do they approach you? How do they fix things? It's making them nervous, okay? Because they don't know how to come back in. So whatever has happened, whatever has created the distance or whatever circumstances between you, it's a lot. So they're not really sure. It says, I feel hollow and empty inside, and I can't open up right now. So they still are trying to process their emotions, okay? And we did have this from before, all right? So it says, I don't know how to deal with my emotions. I have a really hard time opening up to someone. So they are having a hard time, okay? They have to get themselves in a place where they feel strong enough to approach you and to open up about their feelings. This is like, I mean, honestly, I'm getting the feeling that this person would rather fucking have 10 root canals and a colonoscopy than to have to tell you how they feel, okay? So that's just the truth. They just aren't used to it. They don't like it. It makes them extremely uncomfortable, okay? Yeah, see, this is exactly, and didn't I say before they were scared of rejection? It says, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings with you. So see, I think part of the issue is possibly in the past when they did share their feelings, it was met with, rejection. It wasn't well received. And so whatever's happened in their life, it's actually made this person close off almost completely, to the point where they always felt like, well, it'd be better if I just don't say how I really feel. I'll just keep, my feelings to myself, because any time that they did express themselves, it just didn't end well. Okay. So I think you are the first person that made this person feel like I could really share who I am, how I feel, and, be received with unconditional love. However, it is still difficult, okay? It says, I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. So again, they can try to distract themselves, okay, with all these other things to not think of you. But let me tell you, at night is the worst for this person, because they think of you, okay? That's when it's hardest. During the day, it's easy because, yeah, we all have work. We have things, to do, chores, errands, responsibilities. But at night, when we're just sort of laying there quiet with our own thoughts, this person, that's when it's worse for them. It says, I'm afraid that your feelings for me are not mutual. So I think they feel like if they come back in, that you won't feel the same. Again, it's this rejection factor, okay? And I'm just going to leave it there. It says, I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Okay. And I feel like you were the light for this person. You were somebody that brought a lot of light and, really playful, beautiful energy to their life. Okay. It was really, you guys transformed one another in some way. Some way you mirrored each other and had a profound effect on each other's lives. And, they're afraid now that that is not mutual, okay? And they're afraid that they're just going to remain in the dark. That's kind of how I feel. Let's just see. I have this deck here. Let's see what exactly is going on between the both of you. So it's called Soul Connections, okay? So I will show you the deck here. I'll just kind of give you there you go, if you're interested. But let's just see what card comes out. I only wanted to make this a very short message, but okay. Ooh. Okay, let's get one more. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but whoever it is, this person has gained clarity and you have gained clarity. So it's definitely time for both of you, though, to take time to think about the situation and gain some sort of clarity. And I think the both of you have been doing that. I will say, though, there are still some obstacles. So it says, look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. to me, I feel like that says, you know what, if this person is able to come back and express themselves, great. If not, you know, you need to find ways to, you know, find happiness and a full life, and to sort of make peace with the fact that they may or may not come back. They may or may not overcome their fear to express. So you have to be okay one way or the other. So there are a lot of obstacles still, but what I see here are two people that really do love each other. And at the end of the day, you know, there's definitely possibility for new beginnings, and, you know, the sun sets, but it also rises again. Okay. And this card here, it says, let go. All right. So it says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So exactly. Sometimes it's best to just, you know, stop trying to fix things or focus too hard on things. Just let it go and, you know, be confident in the result either way. So if you really know in your heart of hearts that this person will be back, then they will. And you can just sit and relax in that knowing. And if not, and you're, you know, concerned about it, let it go and just let things transpire organically. Okay. But let's get one last card here from the Lover's Oracle, and then I'm just going to end this here. If you're interested in a reading, you can go ahead and email me at it's written in the cardstarot.com. Sorry, I can't even say my own email address. But let's get a Lover's Oracle. Ooh, that flew out right away. Okay, I love this message. So we have, look at that. Okay. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So I just want to leave you with this, and that is that no matter what happens, you know, this relationship, this experience with this person, it's made your life better regardless of how things have ended or will end or may begin again. So whatever the experience, it's made both of your lives better, and it has expanded your heart and your soul and your mind. And really, I think sort of, you know, the takeaway is knowing what unconditional love is between you and another person. And I think that's really beautiful. I think it's something that not everyone experiences in a lifetime. So there is no right or wrong. You know, we're all here to learn, and sometimes, you know, we aren't always able to work through our own issues to get to, you know, the prize, but that doesn't mean it isn't possible. And we just have to, you know, do our own healing, focus on ourselves, love ourselves first, and, you know, the rest will work itself out regardless. So I love you all so much. If you're interested in a reading, again, email me. Otherwise, here are your Monday messages, and I will be back again soon. Take care.